Before anything, before stars, time, or life, there was the Big Bang. But not everything was dispersed. The leftover energy condensed into a singular, all powerful consciousness. The script. This wasn't just power, it was power. But the script feared itself, and in an act of self preservation, it created two guardians to regulate its influence. The creator, a being of order, design, and progress, and then the darkness, its corrupt counterpart, born to balance, but ultimately oppose creation. The creator wanted to build galaxies, life, and meaning, but the darkness, insatiable and destructive, undid everything. Tired of the cycle, the creator forged three archangels, Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. Together, they launched a holy war. In the climax of this war, Archangel Raphael sacrificed himself to trap the darkness inside a divine weapon, Golden's Axe. This act reshaped reality and allowed the creator to finally forge the multiverse. Filled with branching universes, galaxies, and laws of physics. Golden's Axe, however, was lost, waiting for history to rediscover it. Jump to 1952 Earth. Our anchor to the divine is born. Ryder Spencer, a brilliant but ultimately tragic figure. Ryder would go on to found Robby's Pizza Incorporated, an animatronic family entertainment business, with his uncle Dash. On the surface, it looked like a quirky pizza place with singing robots, but beneath was horror. Dash orchestrated the missing children incident, murdering 4 kids whose soul possessed animatronics Sharky, Daisy, Retro, and Bonnie. Ryder, though not a murderer, was complicit in the accidental deaths of infamous figures like William Afton and Henry Emily, key names in the haunted pizzeria's lore. Eventually, Dash murdered Ryder on May 3rd, 1970. Unbeknownst to the world, Ryder's soul didn't pass on. It lingered and would soon return in the most unexpected way. In 1972, Robby, a cheerful animatronic mascot, awakens with no memory. But the truth? He's possessed by Ryder Spencer's soul. As Robby explores the pizzeria, he bonds with other animatronics. Bonnie, the emotionally intelligent guitar player. Lolbit, his presumed romantic partner. Sharky, hot-headed and unloyal. Puppet, the mysterious guardian figure. And eventually, Plush Fox, an upbeat but clever ally. Then, Robby discovers a mysterious axe in parts and service, Golden's Axe, unknowingly the prison of the darkness. Shortly after, he encounters Dash sneaking around the pizzeria, likely searching for the script. Their confrontation leads to a mysterious container, which upon explosion reveals the script itself. Robby and Dash fight. Dash wins, steals the script, and uses a stasis chamber to teleport away. This cosmic theft draws the attention of the creator, who appears on Earth for the first time in eons. Mistaking Plush Fox, who held a decoy, as the thief, the creator launches a holy war against the animatronics. In this divine war, the creator removes Robby's soul, reducing him to an empty shell. Robby, now numb and reckless, strikes the creator with Golden's axe, shattering it. This act frees the darkness, unleashing an ancient force that had been locked away for millennia. Later on, Dash is killed by the creator. As punishment for releasing the darkness, the creator casts Robby into the silence, a formless void. Robby spends 40 years inside it, yet time on Earth only moves forward by 1 year. He returns to a world changed. Meanwhile, the freed darkness arrives at the pizzeria. The animatronics, confused, mistake it for the creator several times. A new divine subplot emerges. The creator finds Grayson, the son of Andre, and Maddie, The creator hosts a dinner for all gods under false pretenses, hoping to void ban them, erase them from existence. Grayson escapes the trap. Now divine fractions begin to fracture. Trust fades. Earth and the pizzeria are now ground zero for a multiversal power struggle. A new earthly weapon is found by Robby, Bonnie, and Plush Fox, the Cult. But Mr. H sends Kylie to retrieve it. In a tragic self-defense act, Bonnie kills her. This enrages Sharky. What follows is X-Day, the bombing of Pirates Cove. The pizzeria falls into a full-blown civil war. Robby's team constructs the Plushy Fox bomb and a TNT dispenser. Sharky tries to seize power and eventually Robby uses both bombs. Sharky, seeing no path to victory, knows what he must do and kills himself. The war doesn't end immediately. Cobell, Sharky's second in command, briefly takes back Pirates Cove, but after the Battle of Tunnels, Cobell surrenders, and the war ends. Robby is done with being a pawn. He hatches a plan to travel back in time to Dash's death, steal the script, and rewrite history. He and his team use Puppet's lab to build a time machine. Back in the past, Robby kills Dash to take the script. They realize they're stuck in the past and attempt to use past Puppet's lab to return. Robby accidentally meets his past self, causing a paradox, the universe end. Robby wakes in the void. A TV labeled Robby's World replays his entire life in front of him. The creator shatters his soul, the darkness burns his body, but Robby, still broken, returns. At the pizzeria, he learns a demon-impersonated Plush Fox trying to cut a deal with the creator. Worse still, their time travel brought an ancient version of the creator into their timeline. But Robby kills this version in cold blood with no hesitation. The creator, panicked, runs to Robby, begging for help against Shadow Glitch, a horrifying fusion of the darkness and Andre. Robby refuses to trust him. Shadow Glitch taunts Robby and promises to return. When he does, he challenges Robby to a duel to the death. Robby loses, but in a twist, he's resurrected by Jeremy, the god of vengeance, who gives him a second chance. Robby fights back. Shadow Glitch retreats, but the danger isn't over. Sharky returns, proposing an election to determine who should rule the pizzeria. Robby agrees, confident he'll win. Behind the scenes, personal drama brews. Bonnie is dating Daisy, a new member of the Robby's World Pizzeria cast. Robby has an affair with Daisy, betraying Lolbit, who had just returned from a trip. Robby confesses the affair in a private journal. Somehow, Sharky obtains it and makes it public. The pizzeria turns on Robby. Then tragedy ensues. Ballora is found dead. It's revealed Sharky murdered her and sold her corpse to Puppet for experiments. Both are imprisoned. Despite all odds, Robby wins the election, but Sharky, furious, launches an attack before disappearing once again. On February 7th, 1975, Plush Fox is killed by the creator. That's it. Robby's done. He has been pushed around and manipulated by the creator and his actions. He is losing too many friends. So he comes up with a plan. He uses copper to weaken the creator, traps the creator in a void pit, and destroys all Spencer family possession items, releasing their soul anchors. Inside his mind, Ryder Spencer confronts Dash's soul and kills him. The creator, now spiritually fused with Robby, tries one last time to dominate and manipulate him. He explodes the pizzeria, nearly killing Ryder's soul, but Ryder regenerates and in a final mental battle, kills the creator. Robby becomes the new god, but everyone thinks he died. The pizzeria is gone. His friends scatter to new universes. Alone, Robby records one final message before shutting down the show wherever